All right, what's up, guys? Say hello to the turkeys. Um, so I'm not here for a review per se. I'm kind of just here to talk about Frank. So I kind of didn't decide to do this till now because I had no idea what actually happened at Coachella with Frank. So I knew he was like late as hell, but I'm not sure what totally happened to like for a lot of people to really be so mad. Um, I kind of now know somewhat because someone told me. So I decided to just kind of talk about it. And if y'all can comment down below what fully happened, like come tell me. But feel free. But I I really the what was told to me was Frank performed like four short like versions of songs, and then he performed one long song. He told an album was coming, just not eternally. And then he said he was really late because he broke his ankle and he was arguing with someone backstage or something. I don't know, but what I will say is this: not necessarily about Frank, though I will say this about the fans. Um, the fans who got really like pissed at Frank, I do think that to an extent, yes. Should Frank have performed like real versions of his songs after he hasn't performed in so long, and he hasn't really he hasn't really dropped anything though in a long time. So I mean, yeah, for sure. So I can get why, to an extent, you would be so upset, or you would be ashamed, or just not feeling, the support from. No, I wouldn't say support. Trying to find the right word. The true love from Frank. You know what I'm saying? Though at the same time, I not really too. There comes to a point you have to get though, like you can't be too pissed off at Frank, because if you really do think about it, Frank dropped an incredible project in 2017. Blonde, that album by itself, Blonde, was an incredible project. And I think that alone, the fact he hasn't dropped a full project since then, you can't be too pissed about that. You can't be too pissed at the fact he hasn't performed in a while. Because you have to realize something. Yes, you're his fans. Yes, he is an artist who drops who's supposed to make music for his fans. But you have to realize something. He is still a person. He's an artist. And yes, there comes to a point for an artist you have to consider your fans. There comes to a point that you kind of have to. You have to consider your fan base, because at some point your fan base will stop. So there comes to a point your fan base will stop supporting you. But so to an extent, you have to support your fans, or you have to do stuff for your fans at some point. But at the same time, he's still a human. You know what I mean? He's still a person at the end of the day. So you can't be too mad when he hasn't performed in a long time, when he hasn't. And you have to realize he came off of a giant project from 2017. He came off of that, and that alone set him high bar, high standards for years to come. Because, yeah, I like Frank, but it is going to be very hard for Frank to top that project. Like, Blonde by itself was fantastic. It was. So it's hard to top that. So he has to take his time, not just for the recording, not just for recording songs, recording albums, but doing a show, live shows. Because if Frank constantly is, just putting out songs and projects, you know what I mean? It just won't be the same that it was since Blonde, And now he has now since he's dropped an incredible album like Blonde, he has a standard. He has a standard to hit, and so you have to realize that you cannot be too mad at Frank for not doing a full show. Do I think he should have? Yeah, he should have. Because, he should have. He hasn't performed in a while, so yeah. And the fact he was at Coachella, he should have performed a whole show. Yes, he should have. But at the same time, you just cannot be too mad when Frank does certain things. Because you have to realize he is a human. And you have to realize the bar and standard he's set himself. So you just can't be too. You just can't be too pissed. You know what I'm saying? But yes, do I fully agree? Do I fully agree with you when I say he should have done a full show? Yeah, for sure he should have. But it's like I just said, he has a bar now. He has a standard he has to meet or exceed that. Since Blonde himself set him so high. So he has to. So I get why he feels like he can't in some ways, like perform or record songs or projects, because he is a standard, and you have to realize something. He just his brother just got killed in a car crash. Like, what was it, 2020, 2021, something like that. So it's like, he's probably processing still a lot. And, he's trying to, probably find the right time, you know what I'm saying? And the right, but it's just, I don't know, I just see things a certain way. And I see these celebrities, these artists, they're people still at the end of the day. They're humans. And it's like I said, there comes to a point, yes, you have to worry, you have to do, you have to do things for your fans at some point. Because if you stay gone for too long, your fan base would stop. You know what I'm saying? So yes, there comes to a point Frank will have to. And he should have done a longer show. He should have. But just don't get too upset. You know what I'm saying? Don't get too mad. That's my whole point here. Yeah. But yeah, y'all comment y'all's thoughts down below. And y'all tell me the full extent of what happened here at the show. Because I'm totally still not fully know what happened, though I do kind of know some things from what someone told me. But, yeah, so y'all comment y'all's thoughts down below. Y'all tell me, should Frank have done a longer show? Should he have not? Do y'all care that Frank hasn't really dropped anything, or really shown himself since 2017? But he has dropped songs, but since then. But you know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all comment y'all's thoughts down below. Y'all subscribe and all that stuff too. There's still a whole lot more to come. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of say my thoughts here, my 2 cents. Don't take me too seriously here. Just trying to talk. And just saying my thoughts. So yeah, y'all comment y'all's thoughts, and that's pretty much it. Say goodbye to the turkeys, and I'll see y'all soon. Goodbye.